Alright everyone, here we go. We're coming up to a pack of Deinonychus who are in pursuit of a Tenontosaurus. Fossil evidence shows that smaller dinosaurs like the Deinonychus like to hunt in numbers so they could easily overthrow their larger prey, such as the Tenontosaurus. Reminds me of African wild dogs and how they like to hunt in numbers to pursue the larger wildebeest. Fun fact, these fossils were found in the United States. How interesting. Ancient dinosaurs working together. What will we see next?
There were no people in dinosaurs.
Oh wow, look at the teeth on this guy. Looks like it's a Majungasaurus. And he looks hungry. Oh, but he won't be for long. It's a lucky day for some scavengers. Over here we see a pack of Majungasaurus who have found a Repetisaurus to scavenge on. Paleontologists have found that like Komodo dragons, the Majungasaurus may have taken bites out of each other while sharing the carcass.
That was your favorite game.
Oh, but good news for the herbivore lovers in the group. There's another Repetisaurus up ahead who has escaped the family of carnivores. The Repetisaurus grew up to be 50 feet long, and some of the largest non-avian dinosaurs called sauropods lived on plants. The scientists have found they didn't hold their long necks upright the whole time. They did use their long necks to reach high in trees to eat leaves like giraffes do today. Now we're approaching a group of adult Pentaceratops and the baby. The Pentaceratops looks familiar as it is a relative of the Triceratops, but it has 5 horns instead of 3. With so many large mouths to feed, this family may have to migrate for fresh food. We see the same behavior in American bison today. Now, do all these dinosaurs look like the same species? No, I'm seeing 3 different kinds. Coming up on our left, at 30 feet, saying hello to us, is the Dinosaurus. On the right, next in size at 45 feet, is the Dottosaurus. And up ahead, at 60 feet, is the Oneisaurus. Reminds me of African plains and how zebra, gazelle, and giraffe can all live in the same place because they eat different plants at different heights. Now, if we all listen closely, we can hear the calls of 2 Parasaurolophus. The Parasaurolophus had a crest on its head that it used to amplify its calls in a deep and low note, like elephants and whales. This call was used to talk to each other, scare off danger, or even attract a mate. Speaking of attracting a mate, here come 2 Cosmoceratops, and their crests were also used to attract a mate. Despite their appearance, paleontologists have found that they weren't sturdy enough for defense. Both males and females displayed these elaborate crests, so who was trying to attract who? Oh, looks like there are some Troodon lurking in the bushes, and they are hunting for eggs to eat, specifically Maiasaura eggs. Maiasaura kept their eggs in nesting colonies, unlike the birds of today with open nests up in trees. And they incubated their eggs with rotting plant matter, like flamingos. And they fed this rotting plant matter to the babies till they were strong enough to walk on their own. Luckily, though, their parents are on guard because those Troodon look very hungry. Alright everyone, so far so good. We've seen so many different kinds of dinosaurs, but what will we see next? Oh my, what's that going on around the corner? Looks like we're all about to witness a battle of the titans. 2 male Tyrannosaurus Rex are fighting it out for dominance like male gorillas do today. Gorillas don't always get along, we don't always get along, and ancient dinosaurs didn't always get along. Fossil evidence showed bite marks on the T-Rex and indicates they may have actually lived in groups, biting heads and faces. The males and females may have even fought during courtship. Now that would be quite lovely. And just like modern day watering holes, they would bring together different species, and in this case, different dinosaurs. Coming up on my right, we're approaching the large Armentarchia, making its way to the water for a drink. To the left are two Gallimimus, and they resemble today's ostriches. You can see from the Gallimimus why I say birds are modern dinosaurs. Now here are two pterosaurs who are perched on some rocks hunting for fish. Did you know that pterosaurs aren't actually dinosaurs? They were prehistoric flying reptiles. However, these gatherings by the watering hole were not always harmonious. Fossil evidence shows that there was a violent encounter between the Allosaurus and the Stegosaurus. Reminds me of tigers and how they use a watering hole to sneak up and ambush their prey. So, who do you all think's going to win? I'm betting on the Stegosaurus. Now we pass this nice calm lake where there are lots of modern dinosaurs. There are ducks and there are geese. I've even seen some cranes myself. But don't get too comfortable, folks, because danger could be in the water as well. Watch out for the Spinosaurus. If anyone can't see, I give you permission to stand if you must. While not the heaviest meat-eating dinosaur, the Spinosaurus was the longest from head to tail, and it prowled at the bottom of lakes and swamps hunting for fish, just like a modern-day crocodile or gharial would. Luckily, it'll be too distracted by the fish it's caught to notice us rolling on by. I said rolling on by. Alright everyone, what have we thought about the secret lives of dinosaurs? Seems they're a lot more like modern animals than they have come to know. Dr. Nikki, we've made it back.
Welcome back. It was a pleasure having you all on board the Dinosaur Safari. I hope you learned a lot about dinosaurs and modern animals. Please watch your step as you exit the vehicle. Don't forget your safari guidebook and all your belongings. As you enter the field site, you can continue your work as a paleontologist in training. Don't forget